Launders, can you read the 5 names on FUT for me real quick?
Yeah. Crabini, Dezugi, Krasimintri, Dimon, Elonix.
Ooh. And Molodoy.
Yeah, the 5 players on FUT.
Yep. Towards the B site. And activity heard here with the aggressive A main push. Queserado's not going to get the quad immediately, but still just killer execution on the first 3. And Furia, this T-side begins with a pistol victory. Or does it? Because bomb got dropped in the middle of all that. That's scary. Queserado. But here comes Cemetery hanging on with the op. Waiting for this line on long. Oh, the timing.
Goodness, the timing's crazy.
Gives up the spot.
Oh, it's all good, though. He doesn't die. His teammate saved him.
He's not able to fully escape Queserado.
Oh, okay, well, those are both done.
Jugs cleared out. A-site cleared out. Demon may find the frag back onto Fallen at least, but it's still man advantage secured by Furia, wasting no time applying that A-long pressure and taking over site. And the first gun round as well that FUT tried to bring to the table, they go up. Don't say that.
You know what, though? Everyone was saying he should have retired at Rio, right? That was the consensus.
That's when
now everyone's like,
sure.
No, how can he retire this year?
Well, things have changed.
They have changed.
His what he was bringing to the table in Rio sure looked different than what he brought to the table in 2025. Trying to walk it out middle. He'll be clipped out by Krabeni. And so it looks like FUT may have found their first round. It's a 5v3 to still close out.
Already pressed up against the glass here at E-Box. 2 inside of main.
Burn out a couple positions, get a little bit of an answer in the utility here of FUT. Ooh, awkward trying to change grenades like that. Luckily, they don't get jumped on in that moment. An additional volley of nades comes over top. That follow-up frag, or fire rather, stops Yakindar. He gets clipped from behind. Fast move by Krabeni to just compromise the other side of the sit. And then you'd think there's no commitment here.
Might lay back, draw out some more utility. I don't really know. I don't think FUT will be looking for any kind of fight.
Happy to
How have they saved up this much money after buying and...
And Molodoy's got the opening shot instantly, though. Poor Lau down now 1-4 his start. And Fallen's going to remain passive here on the bridge. Ooh, as he tries to peel away, Krabeni comes in. Good trade back by Molodoy, but it's the man advantage lost as Krabeni pops 2 heads off that bridge peak.
I love they're still going looking for more in a 3-on-3. This just helps open up the map so much. Oh my goodness, Molodoy. His spidey sense was tingling.
2 peas in the same pod.
He's pre-aiming a little deeper. Oh my goodness, that works out so well for Yakinder. I want to say he's just like way ahead of this.
Timing on that departure, still concerned about middle.
He's going to jump up because I think...
Shouldn't get away with much. Molodoy already prepared for that peak. Oh, if only
Molodoy's awareness is too much. He's going to ace this round.
12-3, unstoppable so far. And Furia respond to FUT's first round win with an instant answer right back. It's off to the save. And more pain as this T-side is dominating. Molodoy right there with him, and Molodoy's been so sharp, like so prepared for those little tiny peaks, but not this one. Yakindar gets the trade back at least. Playing around with the Opper.
And Demon, he might have found a gap, but I don't know.
Yakindar comes back at this, worried about camera.
Does he pre-clear this?
Nope.
No, caught on the way back out. Nice
done.
one for Demon.
Man advantage with that.
And Fallen not shy, even though he's got the bomb on his back. Walking into mid. It's a total call out.
It's a one-on-one to kick it off.
With the bomb spotted, though, the CTs are going to be fully alerted. Oh, it doesn't matter. Great hold.
Easy mow down on the approach. Yuri's going to dodge the op shot. Pressure still on this bomb site to hold. Changing guns here into the Opera. It's going to burn him out. There's the first of the 3 for Yuri. We've got this A main flank coming silently. Heaven players stomping around. And Demon's going to be the one to put this on ice as FUT do find a second. It's really just Caserado outside of A main that Furia have to work with. So FUT start to feel the squeeze.
No flash. Oh, shots missed. I don't know about Yuri.
Could have been a death. Yuri is there to make sure that they don't let Demon escape. Trying to get into that fight, lucky to have survived the op shot. Uncharacteristic miss from Molodoy. He'll scoop up bomb. And off that frag, it looks like Furia start to take a look at B.
They love going to where you just aggressed. Oh man, that's a huge play. Grabini has got this mid lockdown. They're coming to check on it, and actually he gets refragged. Yeah, this is just Furia double checking.
Lau's been behind this.
To see him as well.
Yeah, he's been behind this pillar multiple times as well. He's literally been naded out of that without having a fight at least twice now. Oh, double kill from Ziox the 3rd. Oh, 10 seconds, and it's going to put pressure on Caserado to try to push this out through camera. Oh, the E-box peek, and he gets all 4.
Oh my goodness, what a clutch.
Look what it earns them as well. Pistols here for Furia. Chance at build. I said the building blocks are in place. Well, you just threw a wrench in the works. Zug's right back at it with an aggressive move out towards A, just on the brink. Molodoy gonna pounce on him using the AK. No second frag instantly. Krabeni hangs on to long, and then that camera hold comes through. Triple kill as they tried to force their way through smoke.
Wow.
Back-to-back quad kills coming out of FUT players.
Sangle's been very kind to him.
Yeah, it's Demon's chance to take contact. Flash rumbling comes through. Yuri actually kills Krabeni. Now Demon needed the multi-kill, but Yuri's the one to get the double. There it is. Dugs again, a triple. Symmetry comes through with the op connection. Bomb is at the feet of the CTs. And Caserado is going to come back towards middle, blinding the op, forcing it to dive into the cover of Temple. Another flash to try to regain possession of this bomb. There is still time to piece together this clutch, but he's got to go. And it's being covered. Kills his. No time now. Unfortunately, the clock comes back to haunt Furia, and that lead they once had has fizzled out.
I mean, it's so amazing. The sprays that are happening right now from multiple players here on FUT. You want to run into the 2 multi-fraggers here at FUT. That's how you do it.
Yeah, right. Big spray down potential here on long. Smoke about to come up.
Flash could be everything.
Good. Blinds 1. Oh, he's got to pull away, but from the corner, Krabeni only with 1 kill. The Tech 9s prevail. Upgrades to be found, and there's no rotation nearby either. They were so confident that those 2 players who have shown us great multi-kill potential would have gotten more than they did. Damage on majority of the Furia squad, but it's that deep positioning already up inside of Heaven here for Yuri. Yakindar right there to try to tether off of him. And now Lau down to 9 as well.
They tagged him.
Yuri, he'll find 1. And as Fallen gets blasted off of the fountain, it's a Molodoy clutch. He's been the hands-down best player for Furia, and he's going to add a clutch to the board. A 1v2, a 17 and 7.5 for Molodoy.
FUT have to be careful about when they go for fakes like this. They're playing against Furia. So Furia aren't going to go back into fallback protocols. They're going to actively check. Yeah. And if they come back and actively check, don't see anything, then suddenly you're getting an overstack site where you wouldn't have.
Good entry. CM tree with 1. Died on the crossover. Yuri takes that edge back. Man advantage for the retake, but it is bomb planted. We've got a kid on Fallen. It's going to be 3 players working their way up long. For now, Molodoy remains smoked off in Temple. And so Lau, first contact. Krabeni over towards Jail, just keeping his face pressed against the wall. Great taps from Lau NX. Zuggs comes through with a headshot as well. And now Molodoy gets popped. 2 kills from each of those remaining attackers. And the gap gets cut down by the pistol. You guys have talked about that, right? Both
we have, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We do have a connection.
Did you like fight for the identity, or did you know?
No, he was like, we're brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it wasn't like that.
All right, no duel to the death. This will be. As they press down into Yakindar, they better be careful because there's more than just him inside this bomb site. They've got 2 frags. They're taking nades out. They're starting to write it off. And Fallen pressed up against the smoke. It's the numbers advantage for Furia in the site that makes all of the difference in this one.
And again, they keep updating info. Fallen flying away, leaving this one to Yuri.
Dangerously close, these Tech 9s. And Yuri's not able to keep Fallen alive. There's damage for Molodoy. Yakindar makes the gap. Widen to the Furia favor. Bomb planter flushed back. But still, an M4 now in the hands of Diugs.
Mr. Multifragger.
Ooh, he gives it up.
Interesting. That's really weird, actually. I guess this...
That nade finds him, so it makes sense in the end. You'd actually rather CM3 to have it.
The genius.
But his also now late naded low. And the M4 finds the cover. There's no kit here for the retake. They've got to get it going, and they've got to go now. The kits are over on the platform, so somebody's going to have to go scoop one up. He did. As
They
moving
ran over
forward,
it.
Molodoy
Perfect.
nabbed it. And it's all good in the end. These fleeting gun rounds for the T side. Big opportunity this time. They want to play for the bridge, and Yakindar, yeah, he's got him locked in, and Krabeni comes out with the headshot.
Who was trapped in with who?
That's the duel Yakindar wanted, but Krabeni sharp as hell.
How's this timing work out? Oh, that's a great find.
Good on Queserado.
It's timing.com with this guy.
They're going to go all in on B in that moment, and they'll clear it. Fallen dead with nothing. Queserado comes through, just has enough to work with here on Temple. And a bit of chip damage. CM3. Queserado tagged down to 3/4 the health. The fallback's there in position.
They might not be able to even think about this. The smoke is so fresh. Molodoy's got an op. And this very handsome score line of 22-8. Wouldn't want to spoil that. Not to arouse suspicion, but no noise is still information. And the full exec is coming in behind this. But this smoke, they're going to have to jump through it, surely. They committed so much utility.
CT's dropping nades on it just to try to soften him up. Fallen right here to just lay down lead. He's gotten himself 2 kills. Oh, triple for Fallen. Krabeni's got answers. Headshots from him once again. How many rifle rounds turn into multi-frags for this guy? And he's got open runway to sprint towards the other side, but he has a moment of hesitation here.
To cap it off, he's got to kill Molodoy, who's 22-8 with the op. Full HP. Krabeni tries to cut noise, maybe just to make it seem like he could reaggress, and he totally could still. But we see the commitment, and we see the commitment from Molodoy as well. He's sure-footed. I actually didn't mean that one.
Sitting here with the Desert Eagle as well, right? Sidearm out, just looking for the headshot. Does Krabeni consider it? Oh, yes, he will.
Wow.
And that shot from the Deagle landed.
And that's a 1-on-3, right? With the 4K?
Yep. Oh,
wow.
Disrespect.
Wait, I mean, this is going to work,
Yep,
right?
fully cut off. Or are they watching? Because there's half his health gone to the frag. Oh! Of all the double nade kills we've seen this game, that one's the nastiest. And Queserado's got an easy position on the side of this smoke to hold with. Insane. No scope smoke shot.
And now they can safely get this bomb down? I don't know. Molodoy can't do anything from up here. It's just a full-on retake. Furia have been really good on his retakes, though.
Fallen comes through, executes the opper. Another frag grenade perfectly placed, and the camera kill comes out from Yuri. Diugs 1v4, not gonna happen this time around. The double nades into camera.
I know, that's wild. That was such a big call out into the smoke.
With E-Box, right now Molodoy is just holding the passive angle. Fire burns him off of that line. There's a lot of softening damage done inside of B, but Molodoy's still able to catch the 5v4.
Yeah, he just goes really wide around the Molotov and gets his angle on Krabeni, unfortunately. That's a worst-case situation here for FUT. He's been just such a difference maker in moments like these.
Now Molodoy's going to have a good line and the potential for fallback off these preceding shots. Eats the flashbang, stuck along the pillar. Fallen tries to give cover, will collect 1 kill. And Molodoy not too concerned about his back because it remains smoked. Flames in front of him, he can sit here. He'll replace that smoke grenade. Yakindar with the double op variation is going to lock in what feels like a 12th round here for Furia. There's a double push on both sides. They want this temple flank to come through FUT, but by the time it gets to the bomb site, Molodoy 2 kills deep, and Furia secure their 12.
And that's so clean. And I love the deep Molotov that they use to try to push him back, and
they were falling for it, but he missed his shot. He'll take up position on platform instead. He's got 2 teammates to work with. Lots of missed shots here for Molodoy, and then Demon rips his head off. That's going to serve as the trigger here for FUT. They'll go sprinting in. Fallen gets bested, and not a single kill from Furia, despite plenty of opportunities there for the 24-11 Molodoy.
Yeah, man. I mean, three missed shots from Molodoy just doesn't normally happen, and even his tactic to throw that smoke down and then just blow it open immediately to draw them forward worked. They got the info. He had opportunities to hit shots. Ooh, and that op is coming in.
Yep.
Who got lucky, it's hard to say.
This timing, if they continue with it, could be unexpected.
They're gonna throw nades here. They don't realize they could actually just walk in this spot, but now they know the exec is coming through.
Jumping in, Quesarado. Headshot from him. Yakindar holds the line, but now pressure on him. Fire at his feet. Oh, he stops Symmetry in the background. And now LAN is going to try to smoke off camera. Scoops up bomb and wants to get out of here. Flashbang's just one form of pressure, but Furia.
Yeah, get that bomb down fast.
They've got to wait.
Put that down quickly before Furia can get their full flank in place.
Molodoy concerned that they're going to try to lock up a position on long. It is not the case. He's going for the slow approach.
I like this, doubling up in heaven.
There's a kid on Yuri here towards camera, but if it dies on the way in, and if Molodoy has to come up with a clutch, he's got to pick up the kit that's over towards the fountain. Oh, Doug's dead. Lau's been found out, and Fallen's here to close it. They don't manage in the one round prior, but Yuri jumps on top of that bomb, and we go 13-10 on the challenge. It's a parallel to that of Vitality pushed by Eyeballers. The underdogs try to take a swing on Anubis, but it still comes up the way of the favorites. Not a lot of answers for you today. Okay. Wonks keeping his head tucked down in connector. And there's the Quesarado Molodoy response instantly. 2 kills towards that A-bomb site. We're going to get that fast frazzle, that scrambled rotate up. But Furia know better than to just instantly bite down on the A site. Beretta's on the other side of the door. Krebeni's multi-frag potential was massive back on Anubis. Unfortunately for him, now that threat of a push into the B bomb site starts to peel one of the 2 off of A. Yugs, obviously losing the teammate up on the opposite side, now has to consider both options again. And it's going to be a difficult one to pull off here.
Yeah, he'll just be floating around looking for any chance he can get at a peek. By the time he sees one. Oh, and he already got spotted instantly.
Still alive, still a chance. Flash makes it a bit awkward. Double up on short. These are players just peeling back. I mean, they're giving him respect here as they give him the space, but they're going to force him to come to them on the layered angle. Oh,
come on.
Yes, sir. Jumps on the bomb. 10-second defuse. A 1v3 like it's nobody's business.
You can't believe that. They're layered up perfectly there on short.
Too much respect. It's Demon holding the open door. It's always scary when that door's off its hinges.
He's been spotted. There's 2 players waiting here on short. I don't know if he realizes that.
Feels like FUT are signing up to hold Furia back on this one. Demon's corner position is going to blindside Fallen. Now he really feels squeezed. Angle could be taken by Demon, but instead he's trying to just fall back into the safety of sight. 5 versus 4 is not bad when you consider the damage on Quesarado too. Be a shame to throw away this advantage, so they'll play their sights at 50 seconds.
Don't let another round go low time. I only say that because they don't have the map control exactly to execute. Nor the numbers. That's a freebie for Symmetry.
Off of the bathroom peak, first gun round falls on its face for Furia. Just hanging on to the save instead. Quesarado and Yuri tucked away in connector. This is where they wanted the round to start, but then they got drawn into this short B play that Demon was more than ready for, and also more than supported. You know, 2 other players additionally there, jump spotting and ready for the short peek.
Oh yeah.
There was layers on that one for FUT, and their first test isn't much of a test at all. FUT right back to it. Short control, looking like the name of the game for them. Demon taken down to 40, but we've got damage here on 2 of the Furia members. Symmetry has to give up his play towards bathrooms. Krebeni's under pressure, and Fallen's going to be the first to die in this one, but unprepared for the second layer of connector. And Yuri scared that somebody's behind this, but they're assembling the boost right now, and that's going to catch him off guard as he throws out utility. Man advantage FUT for the 5-0 start.
Man, he was so sure that somebody was sitting inside of short waiting for him on the door. He couldn't move. They blew that open. They even took a second to assemble the boost, but they got an answer for everything. They missed 2 opportunities for opening kills, still got 2 for 1 in the end.
Letting Caserado tiptoe into the site.
He's not getting peeked.
A lot of players to respond to this, though. Yeah, Demon at least keeps it clean, but...
Well, they know 2 are on B, so it's time to get moving.
Kind of forced 1 death. Bomb is moving outwards. FUT still sticking around, thinking somebody would have been with Caserado. Good damage onto Yakindar. Molodoy, though, catching the angle. And so this A-bomb site gets wrapped up by Furia momentarily.
See what kind of leverage they can get off this. That op will not be a boon in the retake. But Demon's in a great spot, and he's got a nade as well.
Right now, they're just giving their backs up to the bathroom play. Playing on the opposite side of Dice, playing on Optimus. But Yakindar's going to be a sitting duck when this flank finally comes through.
Oh, matter.
Yakindar's able to get his 1, and so Molodoy into the clutch versus the 40 health Demon, and he lands his op shot.
Yeah.
Furia deny that 5-round start, just walking it up into the bathrooms, and it felt like Yakindar having the confidence to make that solo move into B.
That'll help sort of ease the tension. He's coming for it. Let's see how good the clear is. Oh, not good enough.
Yuri takes some damage, but walks away 5v4. Are Furia going to get that inkling that maybe they're stepping onto the wrong site? Bathrooms players pulled all the way back to bank now. This lean just remains heavy on B.
They waited for that flash clear. Now they just walk in. Exec's coming in late. Flash is perfect.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful entries from Yakindar. 2 Galil headshots back to back like it's nothing.
Gosh, that was, I mean, they used their opponent's flash as a trigger point to start everything. And then they went a low telegraph execute, 1 single flashbang. Footer none the wiser. It's already a much stronger looking default here for Furia.
The save's still being hung on to. And it does feel like Furia are pulling out all the works to get this T-side going.
CT still have a lot of info here, and they're not seeing any Ts right now. But there are a lot of resources in terms of players just sitting. Door is open. Yakinder walks into an op shot. Oh, that flash looks solid. Oh, but the shot isn't.
Yeah, leaves a little to be desired. Jugs from down beneath that. Keeping man advantage in control. That turns Furia away as they're met by smoke outside of Monster. Jugs just holding the monster smoke, giving a free gift as Caserado tiptoes his way through that one.
Yeah, I thought he'd be playing like left side monster way back or something like that.
Hey man,
I feel like
for
they have to take a risk.
World's best overpass team, supposedly, FUT are stepping up to the challenge this evening. And you've got Furia trying to, really put the slow squeeze on a lot of these rounds and coming up with little for their efforts.
FUT
2
stepping
rounds
up, imagine that.
in a row is all they're going to be able to get. Is majority alive for FUT, and FUT's done a good job of making sure that they keep their money in their round wins.
Shoes on the other foot, Connor. And all this, all the flashing that Furia did off of short, that was to try to get FUT to be, confused about what was going to happen, but we saw them being very active. They boosted their entire time. They stayed there the entire time. Keeping that door blown open as well has been huge, and okay, Yakinder. That's one way to start off. A nice response.
Just keeping the pressure on Khan. It's been a lot of play from Furia from this part of the map. And Yuri steps right into his death.
They run into this.
Dude,
oh, it's
Demon
perfect.
goes for the wall bang. I mean, FUT are making active plays and Furia just aren't ready.
Yeah, so many. I
Whether
feel like
that's
they're very hard to know where they're going to come from, too.
If it's the push into short, if it's the connector challenges, now just a sudden long walkout.
Kinder just killed someone peeking mid at the beginning of the round. Now they're pushing from long, and they got an up shot down from blue.
Lau will get caught by this short walk up as Doug stays into the cover of barrels. But he's going to find his timing correctly. Samtree comes through with a second, and it is clean. 6 rounds of a CT side, 8 rounds in. Saucy.
It's a human popsicle.
Okay. Kindar is going to have his back turned to Demon, who again is just having free reign when it comes to these challenges into the playground. Fallen bringing it back with the Krebeni kill.
The whole map is theirs, as far as they're concerned. They're
not afraid.
They see Overpass, like Valve were like, here are all the options you have. And they said, okay, we'll use all of them. They don't just do one thing at a time.
They're also at no point throughout this first half like cowering on bomb sites and just letting all the space be given to Fallen and friends.
No, and that's like the silliest thing that you could do with Overpass. They give you all these great spawn timings where you can like scale without anyone seeing you for so long. And, you know, I mean, Fallen knows better than anybody. He ran a team that took advantage of aggressive Overpass on CT side for many years, the best team in the world. And they'll get that chance on CT side too. But for now, just here to sort of enjoy FUT, you know, using all these options. And at 40 seconds, Demon can die there. Look at this. They've got another push going. They're just full information, and it always looks like they're one step ahead.
They're leaps and bounds ahead in terms of HP left. So if we do get this Furia commitment into the A site, which now has a second defender on it.
Oh man, he might just run into this.
It was a
risk for him to get back on this line.
Yuri gonna answer back.
Oh,
there
what
it
a
is.
shot.
Off through the wall. And we've got another one racked up 4 FUT, 8 rounds onto this scoreboard. Stellar CT side. And Krebeni again just kind of set up for this. But how many times is somebody going to be allowed to go for this long challenge? It makes sense that Molodoy is just going to get his op stuck on this angle. They're going to go to the long fight instead and right into the spray. Fallen dead after just the one. Lau peeled off long, but that double up here for FUT. We've seen a lot of solo plays in this portion of the map. Another headshot comes through from Duggs, and so 2 health for Molodoy. And 2 rounds for Furia on this T side of a map that they were world's #1 on in 2025.
They kept themselves 12 inches from their opponent every step of the way.
The way that Furia were able to recover back on Anubis, thought they'd have some pep in their step, but they just land on Overpass flat-footed. Bomb plant here for Molodoy, sure. Keep the hope of a 3rd round alive, but you have your work set out for you, Furia. Gonna have to call upon the pistol gods. At the start of that second half, you'll take position inside of Graffiti, but you're not going to find that early kill you want.
And you wish he planted for heaven. So now he's got to go back to default if there's any chance that this is possible.
Just didn't feel like he was going to get away with all this free space. Goes back. Oh, 2 shots landed. Duggs is going to stick this for 5 seconds. Molodoy doesn't go for it. And what do you know? Double digits secured. Furia. What was that?
Concepts that FUT brought in this game, I feel like would work versus anybody. That just show us why they have won so much in the last couple of months. The other day I asked, who's the Monty of this generation? I feel like I wasn't even had them on my radar, but
Yuri, brother.
Yeah. Ooh.
Kindar's going to find a headshot in that chaos towards playground. But Yuri is 5-12. And Fallen's done for. If you don't win this 3v4 pistol, like, bro, there we go. Molodoy, it's body spam shots. Headshots so elusive, low HP for what's left of FUT, and Demon's still just gonna keep on kicking up dust.
Demon on 1 HP, Molodoy on 1 HP, and Kaser Auto with dualies. Are they gonna come check this quickly? Let's see.
Weird timing.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Gets there. Luckily, Demon was on 1 HP.
They know he's in here, right?
You'd think, right? They've got everything else, but Quesarado on the fallback, gonna get blindsided by Krebeni. P250 spam, now it's 1 health Molodoy.
Uh-oh, and Molodoy is last spotted over at long. You know, it's gonna take a while to get back to B. That's obviously where Quesarado was going, so makes sense for him to run over here. This will be a tough clutch. Seems like there might have been bad info there that Quesarado was more alarmed about going back.
Mm-hmm. As if somebody had gone elsewhere.
Stuff, yeah.
Suppose it could have been like through connector or something like that that he was worried about.
He's going to go up.
And Molodoy is going to wrap around, so still just keeping distance in between them.
Okay.
Krebeni makes a break for it. A few seconds to spare here. Plants in the center of sight. And Molodoy still got more running to do.
It's going to force him to run, that's for sure. Oh, wait, maybe not. But if he doesn't with no kits, he literally just has to pull off like the perfect flank shot. And Krebeni, after doing all that, has pulled all the way down. I can't believe it.
Owned.
Wow.
Just perfectly mentally put together by Krebeni. Molodoy starts dropping his utility. In the final 30 seconds of the round, FUT have been afforded all the space in the world. You're allowed to take over all this room, ready to just blindside you, Kindar. Nobody covering that one. Molodoy from behind Dice. Bomb dropped at 15. Molodoy dealt with, then the bank players toppled. Man advantage is taken back. That bank challenge from Quesarado is making the difference. There's just enough time, but he missed picking up the bomb, and that clock is gonna give Furia a lifeline.
Wow, just barely. One alive, and with so many dead, it's not even gonna be a great buy next round. It's just a round. That's all they can be happy about.
There's one of the 10 Furia need consecutive. Looking at the buys, hard to tell who won that last round. Yukindar, here we go, right? An aggressive stance taken towards Fountain. But it's traded back immediately. And FUT prepare themselves to walk and test that smoke. They're already well ahead of it. You've got a boost going down inside of the bomb site. That could have been an awkward dismantle, if not for Fallen at least slowing it down to the kill. Demon picks the bomb back up. Still sitting towards mud. You've got a couple players clumped up. Lau's gonna take that top rope over the bomb site. Yuri stops it in its tracks, and this stacked B bomb site is enough for Furia to nab another.
Still only 2 alive. The guns are getting slightly better as we go forward. There will be more utility coming into play.
A chance for Furia to catch their breath after the pressure was never let off in the first half. Yukindar here to have a field day on Fountain. This is going to drop 2 bodies. MP9 challenge out of Molodoy is good for the 1. And that's bombed down in the middle of all this, so difficult to even go sneak a plant, but Lau will take that M4 and find a flank on Molodoy. Now you've got an MP9 for Krebeni. No Kevlar on either.
It looks like he's going to go down swinging.
There's their arrival announced. Yuri locking this in, no damage dealt. Krebeni switching back to the Desert Eagle, gets the instant headshot trade, and Krebeni has been lights out.
He's got a molly now.
Yeah, if only he had the Kevlar. Aim punch is gonna serve up a problem. Optimus wrap around towards dumpsters, that's the end of him. Insta-kill with the headshot from Fallen, 2 survive for Furia, and they will find themselves another on this journey to overtime.
They're trying to keep it calm. It is 7 rounds to go. That might be a well-played fade. Oh, that's just nasty.
Sir, good spam, and then Yukindar activating at the perfect moment. So that's the 5v3 established in the gun round. Another comfortable place to find yourself in, Furia. Win this one, and you're halfway to FUT's score. Smoke in front of barrels, lets FUT get onto the perimeter of sight. And there's so many numbers strong here for Furia. You'd think they've got this bomb site wrapped up already. Lau's gonna bring it back with 1. Tuggs gets a double, jumping over top of the barrels, and it's another close round suddenly. Lau's got bomb on his back, 20 seconds to go.
Big chance for a clutch, but
trying to figure out this close player as well. He'll have time to clear it. Yeah, he's gonna clear the water. And as he peeks into it, he wins that fight. It's right there for the taking now. 6 seconds, and it's gonna be Lau to close.
What a clutch.
FUT will not waste this opportunity. An absolute upset here on Overpass that nobody could see coming, and this series heads to Dust 2.
They showed they have the energy, and Furia never showed us they actually woke up at all on Overpass. That ended up on another clutch for FUT. They've had so many clutches, in fact. They're definitely overshadowing Furia. It's time to leave their final mark.
Flat play held on to. Diags with the insta-kill. Krabeni from the corner, and the Beretta's rip. Flashbang's gonna help. He gets the damage in, and Lau's there to finish it off. Another pistol round here for FUT.
These guys are gunning
Pressure's
hard.
on.
It's the longest a bonus round has lasted, is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, we get to 45 seconds, and it's not even because FUT have really thrown anything Furia's way to stall them out. They just let that clock burn down.
That's already a bad sign, isn't it?
Take up catwalk control. You've been surrounded. Everybody's ready to go if you are FUT.
Yeah.
You've already got a flank in position if Long A does decide to push. It's going to confirm bodies out from elbow. What did they get for it? Flashbang coverage is great. Demon's Famas gets a double. And so it's going to be Molodoy to try to be the hero. He's the guy that saved Anubis, and he's here to find impact. A climb up from Krabeni could get caught, but he doesn't actually commit to it, and so bomb's going to go down.
Oh, here's a one frag. There we go. Yakinder on the board.
Gets caught out. Lau doubles back from Long. Fallen in no man's land. Gonna try to stop that CT retake. And Lau's gonna find one. That M4 could still be picked up. He's got the kid. He's got 100 health. The challenge from the side of the smoke. That's where Molodoy comes through.
He's got to do it all.
So it's a triple kill from Molodoy. He was enough back on Anubis, and he will be enough in the first round win for Furia's Dust 2.
To the level of Molodoy, they can actually save the day for you. Back on Overpass, it was supposed to be more of a team affair. And Furia are supposed to be great at it. But they couldn't highlight that. And here's Molodoy just racking up more. This one's coming in late, but it's not versus a Goose player or 3 on A. The big difference is the op on car. 45 HP. Push kind of gets denied here, just even being spotted. And no flash, actually.
Easy hold, right? Same numbers.
Did they not have... Oh, Molodoy had a flash. That's it.
Coming from the same direction. Molodoy's also got the bomb, so now he's going to have to be a part of the players that work up. Yuri's going to find one in middle, but takes damage from that duel, and Krabeni's able to clean it up. Great flashbang, but Molodoy regains vision.
Somehow.
And so on 6 health, he's looking to make the difference. Good damage coming out from K Serrato as well, and so the last 2 remaining players of Furia combine to hang on to this bomb site, but it is a winnable 1 versus 2 here for Krabeni.
Big time.
Never went for the reload after that first kill towards Yuri. 20 bullets to make this happen. Coming up the ramp, player in the back drops popped. He didn't see him. Molodoy comes back with the no-scope.
Wow.
He didn't see that.
Wow, man, that's shocking. Now we're watching.
Leaning back as FUT tried to get ahead of what has been this cat-heavy play into the A site. But it's a just slight enough change for Furia that nobody's even watching this. We get that turnaround from CT spawn in time. Krabeni does get wind of the crossover. They didn't announce it with any utility. Lau's getting shaved down to half health. Not ideal for him and this cat hold as Yuri comes up with a kill. And the only thing left is this scramble through the mid doors. Jugs comes up with it.
Can they get back into this? Both known. K Serrato tagged to half, late smoke. They could even go for a long push if Molodoy wants to, but bomb's planted for him in the end. And they're gonna swing through. Oh, he eats his own teammate's flash. Well, that'll be the end of that. And this one's definitely more of a team effort. Furia make this difficult.
Supported by a rifle, one of the 2. The other one sitting over there towards B side. I suppose if it is going to be A pressure again, like it has been this whole time for Furia, transitions you back into the double rifle save easily. But Lau, nobody covering the door. Yuri's going to be found back turn. There's a now third weapon in the hands, and a missed off shot from Molodoy means that rifle escapes in time. And they understand what's up. This commitment into the A play. Oh,
what a shot.
Deagle headshot over the smoke, and 3 guns on the scene. He goes in for second servings. Can't handle the pistol. We get a recovery back from Caserado and Fallen. Numbers get evened out.
No further Molotov on the ramp. They'll just be able to scale here. CT smoke comes out.
Demon's flank is coming in through catwalk. Bomb drop thanks to the smoke spam. Molodoy down to half, and Demon strikes. Caserado from inside of it dead. With 2 rifles, it's Lau to push into the tunnels and rob this round out of Furia's hands.
It was the perfect hunt for him. He knew exactly where Yuri would be standing, took that AK away. Molodoy missed a shot.
Lau just slips the net.
Yeah, hit that shot.
Long. Must have been watching long. This is where the CTs mount their retake.
Ooh, this is a whole site, man. I mean, some very fast flank. Oh, Molodoy, I don't think Demon expected him just to be out in the open like that.
Still, though, look, Fallen just turned around, and he's considering both sides. Again, wow.
Okay.
Wow. Just walks right in. He's going to smoke off tunnels, and now you're going to have 2 Furia players trying to just sprint through to save this. It's done.
That's just a massive risk from Fallen, right? Because they only have window to watch, and Fallen's looking behind him. They're both watching the same thing.
Furia not making this third map look any easier as time goes on. Molodoy's op posted up.
Oh, yeah, that was better spawn. That was just, best CT spawn is gonna... It's just that Molodoy thought he... That's just that's a game of chance.
Thought wrong.
Indeed.
And paid the price. Cemetery boosted up, not afraid to hang on to this angle for an extra second, but Yakindar will come through with the headshot.
Pushes up close though off cat. They're watching it.
Trying to put that pressure on Yakindar. Fallen's gonna catch Krebeni. That's a kill over towards long A.
Demon just staying here is crazy.
Trying to keep Yakindar locked in. Bomb still sitting outside long doors. Fallen taking his time to come back now as he throws a flashbang out. That's going to draw Cemetery's attention over. Caserado's got mid control as well. You can feel that Furia have their hooks in this round. It's going to take a heroic individual play from somebody on foot.
Oh, well, he's actually split this up a little bit. They're out mid, though, so he just gets shot in the back.
That blindsides him.
Yeah, not even thinking about the potential for a full-on exec coming.
Shame, too, because Jugs gets that kill, taking no damage in the process. Yakindar's hoping we didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's that kind of game, eh?
But we did. Demon stomps him out, and all of a sudden, just like that, this retake's truly on. You've got a couple of flashbangs. Cemetery setting up Demon. That first flash was good, blinded both. Demon's the other one, holding on to the flash though, so now Cemetery over to the window. Fallen, concerned about the tunnels. Flash comes out from the doorway. Nobody's actually watching that window. It's just interchangeably between their 2 spots. They'll figure this one out, and Furia secure their 4th. Smoking the boxes, Krebeni.
Oh, they're splitting B into 3 people.
Hanging onto his line, Cemetery waiting for this CT play. Obviously getting wind of that was Krebeni. Oh, but Yakindar insta headshot. Still 2 defenders on this site at 25 seconds. Lau buys the perfect chance to pop up. Ducks from the back sight, kill to Molodoy, his rifle finding 2. And so all that damage on Molodoy, all for naught. And Caserado this entire time still sitting inside of their spawn. They kind of forget about him. And Krebeni just trying to walk away as Furia closed that gap to the tied 6-round half.
Every kill was so important for Furia because like all the multi-frag positions possible from the window, the op, instant headshot from Yakindar, both of Molodoy's kills, because they're not expecting 3 to be inside the site. They would have killed 2, then let their guard down. Someone would have had the bomb out. They would have got really loose with it. They read the attack. They just couldn't come up with the kills.
FUT's money dries up for this one. 2 pistols out there, and so Cemetery looking for an early line. Gets caught trying to jump across. Molodoy, good on him. Again, kind of being the heavy lifter. And Yakindar was watching Door this entire time, but the moment he leaves is when Demon starts to threaten this flank. They're getting up catwalk, though, pretty quickly, pretty convincingly. And again, it all boils down to just that goose hold. Bad Molly, it spreads a bit too late. Still, Loud dies with nothing. And now that Yuri's gone unnoticed, this mid push is going to get punished. They're thinking about tunnels. Demon will strike with the element of surprise. Pops up, gets a second. And now he's got a teammate to try to pinch Yuri. All of a sudden, it is still an even situation, but they're smoked off on arrival for the cat retake.
Yeah, they've got a Molotov to work with, but I think they wish they had a smoke, maybe. This one's going to come down to the wire.
Couple flashbangs to try to get themselves through it. Yakindar taking up his position over towards Long, Fallen, burning, and what a well-placed piece of util. Yakindar drawn back, they go high-low, Opper up front, and it's a shot landed. What a move here from Demon. The fact that he just moves past Yuri in mid, picks up 3 with that retrieved AWP, and it'll give FUT the 7-5 edge moving into the second half.
They picked the pizza molly. They come forward like there's only options. They lined them all up. They executed on them. They got the kill inside of middle. Everything was unlikely, but they've made a lot of unlikely rounds possible. Some good organization and great shots.
Molodoy first blood in what could be a very valuable pistol win for Furia. Yakindar leaving a little to be desired here with his shots. Loses Fallen beside him, but he'll recover. As Demon's put down with just the 1, but Rotator's dead already. 3v3, minute 15. FUT pause with long control.
In this match, it feels like the pistol for Furia might be necessary. Wow, they're starting to believe in the move. And Yakinder, it depends if he goes and peeks this, but they're coming in to clear it hard.
He's going to pop up.
Oh,
not even going to get a chance to shoot back. They just see him around the front of the windshield. Molodoy's Berettas miss.
I did not see anyone sneak into car either.
Now it feels like FUT suddenly have this insurance policy with car control themselves. It's pressure on Furia to pick up this pistol, and they're playing without a kit.
Oh, man. They don't know about car. They're down a player.
And you've got pretty solid spots in both car and the ramp, and by the looks of it, the site player as well is just going to look to keep his head tucked. Yuri's going to find Cemetery first. Berettas need to be reloaded. Molodoy's got to save them again.
Yeah, there's no kit.
55 health. Bomb is ticking quickly. Molodoy's going to try to charge it down, and he gets the second frag, but there's no time for the defuse. They waited a little too long for Yuri to get up that catwalk.
Ooh.
Furia about to feel the real pressure sink in.
Yeah, we see a deep exhale there from Molodoy as they recognize the circumstances.
And Molodoy setting up utility for Yakindar to try to get something from this forward spot. Flash goes in. The Yakindar peek there with a freebie. Confirms all of those numbers. And FUT, 40 seconds if they have other ideas.
They're still in an okay spot to go for with the cat exec. See how low the utility is for Furia. They're the ones who are actually a little bit worried. They really want to keep numbers high in this situation. I don't know how Molodoy could even stop the plant.
So wall of smokes put up, fire on the bomb site. Krabeni to try and challenge the CT corner. Missed shot from Molodoy. Gets taken down to 16, but still no frags found. And Yuri gonna have to come and clear out the CT spawn as Fallen takes the fight up towards the ramp. We've got a man advantage, but remember that early damage. Opper's still at a distance. It's a dangerous line for Molodoy. He'll come through and execute. Cemetery trying to put them all in the grave as they bottleneck on the bottom of ramp. It's a sole survivor in Yuri and a chance for Furia's comeback to start off their first gun round. It's a costly victory, but it's not double digits FUT just yet.
I know, mentally they're just looking for a kickstart.
Here we go. K. Serrano gonna lock that one down. Him and Fallen doubled up on top of the door. FUT were hoping that that was going to be far easier, but barrel stuffed by the two defenders. Highest performing Furia player, a part of this A defense as well. They try to throw Cemetery out on it, and Molodoy will not miss that chance to strike another one down. They're going to get caught out in no man's land attempting to take this A site. Molodoy missed shot, gives them a little more room to work with. It draws out the nades. They're concerned about the flank, and they've got good cause to be. Hold on. Challenge towards long. And Molodoy puts that off right back on the angle. The MP9 arrives, and they're going to just still overwhelm. It cuts two players off the Furia camp. Molotov given a chance to go hunting into the tunnels. He is very much operating alone here. Nobody to send out nades for him. He's just instantly on that fallback. Has to forego tunnels and the mid control. He'll try to pop it open and nets himself his own frag. And just inches off of finding a second one towards top middle as well.
It's just DIY with Molotov.
Plays in front of the smoke like it's not a problem. Confident in his ability to just linger out here in the open ground, and that's why you keep giving him a challenge. He will step up to the plate. That much proven already. And a frag grenade with Lau's name on it. It's going to take all the wind out of the sails here of FUT. This game is a tied endeavor. Stuck inside of the tunnels. Total map control as Fallen sits inside of your spawn. You got nowhere to go. You can try your damnedest to move this one forward, but you're already tagged down low. And this corner position from Yakinder is going to catch it all off guard. Molotov finds a third in this round, and he alone. Whether they can change it up in the face of this high-performing Molotov. He goes back into tunnels. We know he's already wanted to start rounds here. Fantastic frag lands right on top of Lau again. And he's been muzzled by this utility damage in these last couple rounds, but they'll come through with an execute. Yuri, fully blind, goes unchecked, and as he regains vision, he goes big.
Okay, Yuri.
Anchors that bomb site successfully. Car crossover in a 2v4 attempt. Cemetery hands busy with the plant. Molotov hot on the flank already. That tunnels push worth its weight in gold as they'll trade out their offer and get one step closer to the finish on Dust 2.
They're flanking long.
Yeah, Fallen. He's got this wrapped up, but it's also assuming that
a cat play. He's just turned into a retaker. He should actually go back, I think.
Right now, Molotov is looking to hold. He's just lost his teammate on the site. Oh, Demon double headshot.
Wow.
Fallen tries to make this happen with the 5-7 flank around, but oh my God.
They did pull it off just now. That was awkward because, I mean, the long flank sounds like a great idea, but they had two ops on A right there. Demons destroyed him. One round game.
That's what FUT needed right here, right now. Some kind of individual hero. Molotov that easily, because yet again, he is right back to that car angle.
Haven't made a total decision yet, and Fallen spots actually, like, this is so key. With Molotov, it's such a good way to get more than one kill in this position. They're right about this split.
And the flashbang finds nothing. Back turn, bomb delivered. Furia queue up a 12th round as it's going to be utility underhanded. Cemetery doesn't get that Fallen frag back. A slight variation from Furia and a little bit of a change up from FUT that walks right into that trap. They have no chance to get this bomb back. They have no opportunity to deny Furia a 12th round. 2 map and match points secured off of the back of a change-up for long control. FUT not wanting to go back to that cat emphasis. They just wanted something a little different, and you haven't seen Molotov dueling on long like that, and yet the moment they go for it, they fall for it as well.
And last round we had Fallen go for the push. This time he's in a very committed position for a late round long play.
See how the timing all boils down. Smoke lands at 42 seconds. Frag comes in a little ahead of the pack. Molotov and Fallen are also here layered up for this hold.
There's no more nades that are going to flash.
And they don't even announce it. Fallen spams down. Molotov hits his headshot. FUT go all in on the challenge. Fallen off of the side of ramp cleared. And Molotov dives back into cover. They don't announce themselves. They just dive that bomb site. Furia have so much cash that this retake is inevitable. But what about the success of it?
It'll be a clash head-to-head, 2v2 on Cat to kick things off. Molotov, we'll see if he gets peeked.
Yuri running in. Molotov goes down. It's gotta be the Fangs.
Oh, what?
K-Serato gonna bring up the tail end of this in a 1v2, and it's an instant headshot. Falls on Kribeni, looking for the quad kill. His multi-frags have been massive, and as he swings, it's K-Serato to survive it. A 24th on the line, and FUT still just play that time down to the final seconds.
Oh, they got the outplay on Yakinder. No flash, nothing, just walked by that smoke.
Furia have been able to bank on Molotov again here in map 3. But when does it run out? Missed chance towards the opening kill. Smoke fades. Molodoi caught. Able to go back in with the duel, though. He will pop Grabeni.
They wanted him dead so badly. He knew he couldn't run, but he stood his ground.
And unfortunately for FUT, economy low, nades infrequent, and the guns lackluster.
And they saw Molodoi skip over towards A, I think.
And so a daunting thought to try to take this fight back to Molodoi again, but this is the only thing that has worked.
Furia are believing in this little fake. They think that it might be a B split.
Fallen back onto the ramp. He's got a flashbang in his hand, but he sees that utility start to trickle in. And they extend out. They're going to give it a try. Fallen keeps it clean. 2 headshots off the rifle, bolstered by Molodoi behind him. He gets that triple kill. Jugs, 1 frag back. That's all they find. And at the final hurdle, FUT falter. Furia survive a scare at the start of 2026. All the rounds of regulation, but Furia a playoffs feature.